Oh, hey now.
Hello.
Comic congratulations, guys, on a year of good work that we get to reveal.
Mm-hmm.
Is that going to catch on? Comic congratulations.
Comic congratulations is what I'll be saying to you at the end of Comic-Con. You know,
Exactly.
It's a little premature.
Yeah, when you get a spatula and you just like peel us off the freaking show floor to put us back in our hotel room.
Basically.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Mondo Toy Talk episode 26, San Diego Comic-Con 2025. We're back. These streams are always some of our most popular ones because we got a lot to talk about. We have tons to get into. We got all these reveals that happened this week. Holy crap, holy. And then there's more to tease. It's all over the place. We're just going to get right into it because Comic-Con is massive. I will say, I need somebody in the chat, whoever, to remind me at the end of the stream that I need to go immediately to toying around after this. Brewer, you want to come?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I mean, Hector, you're welcome, but I respect that you have an adult life. So it's up to you. But I have the link for it. And so I have to remember because I'm going to forget and I'm not going to go. But okay, so someone make a note of that and remind us at the end. We're going to go to toying around right after this and see what he can eke out of us. Guys, there's too much. There's so much we're going to have to just start moving. So before we do, I want to say thank you in advance to all of you for all the amazing messages and DMs we've been getting, right, Hector, Alex? That's been blowing up our inboxes, yeah? Everybody's super stoked on Rogue and Robin and all the exclusives. So without further ado, dudes, anything to say before we get started? Did I forget anything? Oh, Hector, you had to say something that's important.
Yeah. Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Last day to get Jaws.
Wait, hold on. Say it again with emphasis. Our
Jaws capsule ends tomorrow. So
yes.
You have until tomorrow, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, to get your Jaws soft vinyl figure.
Heck yeah.
And the poster. And the record, one of the records, the 7-inch.
There you go. So that's big news. If you guys were thinking about grabbing any of the Jaws stuff, it ends tomorrow. Winston and Salmon ended today. By the way, thank you all. Huge reaction on that one. That thing really popped off. Again, thank you guys. I know you're waiting for Peter Venkman. He's coming, but I appreciate all of you who took the plunge again. He's on the water. Literally, it's on its way. Okay, yeah. Bob is in the ocean right now with a chain pulling it.
Basically like the thing. Pulling
Yes, exactly. Exactly. Yeah. All right, let's get into it because there's a ton. There's a ton. All right.
Oh, also, before we get started, we had a fancy little intro that we just played.
Oh, yeah, we did. Shout out.
I just wanted to say shout out to Justin Goers on our team for whipping that out for us. It's awesome.
Yeah, super awesome.
We're more legit now.
Yes, we officially have an intro now. Now, when we come on from now on, that's what you're going to see. Heck, I'm going to use it as an outro.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
There you go.
We're going to milk this thing.
Milk it as much as you can.
Yeah, we're blessed to have Justin Goers and Nolan Fleming on our team who just create the best graphics and video. Everything just looks so clean, and we appreciate you guys because you're always doing it, like, you know, while juggling 5 billion other things. So super rad. We're grateful. We speak your name. All right, where do you guys want to start, dude? Okay, look, let's. Okay. Hold on. I know what we have to do first.
You need a
panel. I know, dude. I'm shot out of a cannon. You know, I was so worried I was going to be low energy.
Yeah, no, you got that injection of energy right away.
I had a sip of Red Bull. All right.
One sip. All right.
Our panel. Mondo. Oh, you know what we're missing, dude?
What?
I'm sorry. Hold on, guys. I knew something was off here. And nobody told me, by the way.
Something triggered you, man.
Yeah, something happened and we forgot our music, bro.
Oh, that's what it was. It was a weird silence in between the silence.
I am uncomfortable with the silence, frankly.
Yeah.
And this helps. So there we go. Now we can start. Okay. So Toy News International, right? That's the full name of the site, right, Brewer? They got all the panels. Huh?
I said, don't mind me. I'm just grabbing things to show.
Yeah. They have listed all the panels. We want to make sure you guys who are coming to Comic-Con are aware that we have Toy Talk live, room 7AB. Mondo's creative team takes an exclusive behind-the-scenes look at their latest drops and a few surprises along the way, inspired by the fan favorite YouTube live stream Mondo Toy Talk. Man, they make our show sound really important.
I know.
This panel This panel will feature Hector Arce, Peter Santamaria, aka Attack Peter, Cam Dean, Josh Vanderbilt, and others. And by the way, Alex Brewer will be at and on this panel because there is no Mondo Toy Talk without some of the great work that Alex puts out.
I'm one of the others.
Yeah, he's the others. We othered him. And so, yeah, let me just say, if you're at the convention, I cannot emphasize enough that you really should go to this panel. And what I'll say is that we do giveaways. We show amazing, like, surprise tease reveals, things that you'll have to, like,
further, man. We will reveal things that are be coming out in the next year.
Yeah.
Like, it's very reveal heavy.
Yeah. We went all out, dude. It's a crazy year. So that's 2 p.m. on, what day? It's Thursday, right?
Thursday, 2 p.m.
Yeah. Thursday, 2 p.m.
780.
Mondo Toy Talk. You can screenshot this later. But definitely be there and try and be up close because we're going to be doing giveaways and it's a lot, you guys. It's amazing.
But what are we going to be giving away?
Are we revealing that?
I'm revealing. I'm ready.
Oh, let's
I just
go.
pulled them out.
Go.
Okay. So we're going to be doing giveaways a little differently this year. We may give away some of the stuff that's being sold at the booth for sure, but we're going to be also giving away some one-of-ones. So we're going to be giving away some prototypes, unpainted prototypes. Won't mention them all, but we do have a very special one-of-one 4-pack that we're going to be giving away to a very lucky panel goer. And that is a Ninja Turtle 4-pack painted by the amazing Candy Bolton, one-of-one, each of them. And can't forget Mikey. So you're going to get, one person's going to get the chance to win this at our panel in room 780.
Heck yeah. So that's Candy Bolton always does one-off paints of, well, not always, like often does them. And she usually does them of our Godzilla Safubi. And now that we have the TMNT soft vinyl, we asked her, hey, can you do something rad with these? Here, show Hector again. Boom. And yeah, these are each hand painted by her.
Yeah. Signed by her, one-of-ones.
Yeah. We're not releasing this set. This is not a set. This is just a fun thing that we do at our conventions. Her work's super popular. It's very in demand. And she's kind enough to contribute. So one of you guys will be able to win it at the panel. So make sure you're there, if nothing else, just for that. Yeah. All right. That's it, right? We did it. We said the thing we were going to say?
Yeah, there's some cool stuff.
There's way more. We got to deal with the now first is what people are saying.
Those turtles look totally incredible, by the way. Like
aren't they cool? Like,
you got to get to, people got to get to this panel to get those. Like,
yeah, you'll be the only one.
This is the first time ever, too, we've ever done an exclusive giveaway like this at our panel, right? Like, we always usually give away stuff that's at the booth and some maybe warehouse finds and such, but we specifically have this really cool one-of-one, well, 1 of 4 technically, but giveaway, and a lucky person is going to get to go home with it.
100%. And people keep saying prototypes. I don't know. We'll see, right?
I said so. We will have prototypes.
Oh, you did say that.
I did say that.
Yes. Say it again.
We will have prototypes to give away.
Look at that. That's big.
Yeah.
So I'm saying it's the #1 can't miss panel of the entire convention. I would have given it to Marvel or DC, but the cowards pulled out, and so now Mondo is the #1 ticket at Comic-Con, is what people are saying. So be there. Don't miss out on a chance. It could be you. You could be the one that wins it. All right. Then, Hector, Godzilla's happening. By the way, I did not know this was on the Godzilla page, so I opened it. I was like, holy crap. So if you guys saw on my feed, I did a cover for IDW. This is an IDW plug on the Mondo channel. We're just that good. We're super nice. But yeah, I did a cover, and it's going to be an exclusive at their booth, IDW booth 2729. It's the number 1 issue of a brand new Godzilla comic series called Godzilla Kaisei. It's really rad. I've seen only bits and pieces of it, enough to get the art references, but he's got these like weird like tendrils all over him that it seems like it's driving him crazy in a cool way. So, and it's got the Comic-Con convention center right there. So yeah,
gas lamp right there.
Yeah, gas lamp right there. And so that'll be at the booth. So you can check this out on Godzilla.com and read more about it. But also our panel here, our exclusives, right? We'll talk about these in a second. But there's a panel. Where the hell did the panel go? Did I miss that? Oh, here it is. This one. Duh.
7 decades. Yep.
Yes, Godzilla at 77 Decades of the King of the Monsters, Room 6DE. That's Friday, July 25th at 4:15 p.m. So you're going to want to come and check out the Godzilla panel. It's got a bunch of people going to be there. Hector, myself will be there, as well as a bunch of other folks who are doing really cool stuff in the Godzilla space. And by the way, Shin Godzilla director Higuchi-san's going to be there. So that's really rad.
That's incredible.
I think that I didn't even know that. That was like a surprise for me. So I think that's super, super cool. Yeah, Shinji Higuchi will be there. Flynn will be there and a bunch of other folks. So yeah, if you want to see us, we'll be at that panel. And then one more panel update, and then we'll get into the stuff. I was asked to host the Jason Universe panel. So Jason Voorhees is back. Not in POG form, but in a bunch of other cool ways. And they're going to be kicking off the return with this panel. It's really cool. I was just talking to some of the folks today about it. They asked me to host it. There's a lot going on, but also I'll say that if you come to the panel, I'm giving away, every attendee will get one of these prints. So I created this piece of artwork for Jason Voorhees. For the Jason Universe, and it's going to be given away for free exclusively to the panel attendees. You won't be able to get it anywhere else. We're not selling it anywhere else. It's just for that. And they showed me a bunch of other giveaways that are happening, and you'll be stoked to be there. So the information on that is that it's Friday also. I think it's like right after Godzilla.
Yeah, you have to basically run.
I gotta book it, bro. It's Friday. It's here somewhere. You'll have to come and read it. But yeah, come check it out. And see us there. Jason Voorhees panel, gonna be cool. All right, back to our stuff. Let's just start with Rogue, right?
Sure.
Let's just start. Savage Land 1/6 scale Rogue. Alex, bro.
Can you believe it? Like, I'm so glad we got to do this. Like, I mean, total dream come true. It's such an iconic look for Rogue. The Savage Land is just iconic. You know, it's like a big part of X-Men is the spirit of adventure. You know, and the Savage Land kind of like plays into all that. And yeah, I mean, it's like, you know, there's the Savage Land Rogue comic. It feels like the year of Savage Land Rogue. And it's great to be a part of that. So
it's insane. Hector, when we first started talking as a company, like as a team about doing Savage Land Rogue, what were your thoughts? Like, what had to be in this figure? Like, if we're gonna do this, it has to have.
Well, I remember having the conversation. Man, how long ago was it? Last year, about this time, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of when we start planning for the next Comic-Con, and even savor the current one. But, but yeah, we started talking about what would be fun exclusives, and we were like, oh my god! Like at 97 had just aired, they had those little small snippets of Savage Land Rogue, and we're like, we gotta do it. We gotta see if Marvel will let us. And thankfully, they did. And we knew we wanted to include a couple things, which was a head that's like a nod to the comics, right, Alex?
Yeah.
A head that's very distinctly 97, right? Because it's what, you know, she showed up in 97 with that head. And then we also wanted to include the smiling Rogue head that we heard from a lot of fans that they wanted from our original set, from the original Rogue that we released. So in case anyone was wondering, the heads are swappable with the original Rogue. And so you can put that smiling head on the original Rogue as well, and kind of complete the set of Rogue heads that you may have.
Yeah, that's a good thing to highlight, because I think some people at first glance were a little confused when they saw this picture among all the other Savage Land shots. And that's fair, because if you're just going through it in a frenzy like Ryan Dole was, not even paying attention to just right. So like, so you might not realize the context. But yeah, what Hector just said is dead on. We heard a lot of folks when we released our first Rogue figure that like, it looks awesome, everybody's stoked. We wish it had a regular smiling head without the wink, just to have a smiling rogue head. And so when we started talking about this, it was like, hey, can we just fit an extra rogue head in there for the folks that have both, so that they'll, number one, get that head, but yeah, you'll be able to swap all of them on either one. And that, I feel like that was the move.
And we knew he wanted to do something special with the base. We wanted the base to feel like she was living in that environment. We had some great ideas, some like that I really wish we would have been able to do, but this one here was a great, like, a fan nod to this amphibious, right?
Yeah.
Yes. And so he's a character in the Marvel comics and the X-Men, and so we wanted to do a nod to someone else that, and we thought it'd be really fun to have him creeping out of this little pond, and she's standing right above him. And Peter, if you go to the spinning gifts, I think you could see in the back we hit another Easter egg. Alex, you want to talk about why we put that back there?
When you're in the Savage Land, you're gonna encounter some reference to Garrock at some point. So this is the like deity. It's maybe just like a rock sculpture of him. Maybe it is him. Like we got a little Garrock reference in the back there.
Yeah, and I think that this base is super important with Savage Land Rogue because her outfit is definitely distinct and unique. The headpiece is definitely as well. But I always think of her in her environment, and when I think of the character and that story arc and that era. So to me, it was like such a great, happy surprise that we were going to go for with that.
Yeah. I have it here too if you want to see it.
Oh, look at that.
Of the base.
Oh man, it's bigger than you think when you're looking at the picture. It's really huge.
Base, yes. You can see.
Oh man,
there's our boy back there.
I love people saying Venusaur because I do. When I see it all together, I get it.
I want this guy as a figure, like him.
I know, amphibious.
This is a great way for us to include some fun little obscure characters that we love, and he's such a cool character.
I think for us to do a Venusaur, amphibious. I want to say.
I wish we could.
I know. Oh, sorry, dude. I think now, if we were gonna do amphibious 1/6, it'd have to be like a Mondo HasLab where you pre-sell all the amphibious.
I have Rogue here too if you just want to.
There you go. Look at that.
Rogue.
Nice.
Yeah, it looks amazing. Wow. It's going to be on display at the show. Yeah.
Yep.
So people will have a chance, like, if you're there, to come up close and check it out because, these figures, these prototypes, especially the ones that are hand painted by our team and Mark, and you want to see them up close, right? So yeah, just an amazing piece. I want to just celebrate Alex and your and Mark's work on the face sculpts. Let me get some good close-ups here. I think she's beautiful, man. Like it's like it really looks like an aspirational, kick-ass woman, like warrior vibe. It's just, damn, it's like right out the comic.
I know. When I saw when Alex did it, and then I saw Mark's paint. We were like, oh my god! And then Raul took these amazing photos, and he just captured her in such a great light, and it's just like, it just really highlights how amazing the work that you all did on this is really.
She looks like familiar in a weird way, right? Like every time someone makes a figure, they're gonna interpret the faces their own way. I always love that. I feel like when Alex interprets a portrait, it does feel like Alex's work, but it also feels like that person exists somewhere. It's just the weirdest thing. It's a weird phenomenon.
Yeah, I just kind of like, I kind of have a image in my mind, and I just work till I get there, But I look at everything. I look at all kinds of references, and I try to just sort of figure out like where Rogue is and all that,
Yeah. Is there something that you think? As a sculptor, you've been doing it for a long time. Do you feel like at some point you figured out some kind of like formula or process that allows that to kind of happen? It's almost like alchemy. You're taking like this raw material and just turning it into something that feels like it has life in it. Is there something that you focus on or look for in your process?
I wish I had a better answer to that, but because it's just
that was such a deep what a deep question.
Yeah,
Got one before the panel.
I will tell you, it takes It's sometimes it takes a long time. So like I go through a lot of different versions, a lot of, just trying to find it, and taking a minute looking at it, then realizing, oh, I went too far, like, or I need to go back, like it's definitely like a process.
Yeah.
And you just kind of feel it when you get there,
Yeah. It's something I'm super sensitive to. Like I was trained as a portrait painter. And so when I see this kind of, when I see faces, I'm like, it's cool. It just doesn't feel alive. But then when you get that thing where like, oh, it feels like we just caught someone mid whatever expression or whatever it is, that's such a special thing with figures. It's like the best situation. And to achieve it with an animated look is, I think, really, really impressive and challenging. So it's awesome. This is going to be an online exclusive, right? It's going to go
online. All the collectibles are online exclusive. They drop on next Wednesday in the morning.
Yeah, and as always, I invite you guys, like Hector was saying, Raul takes incredible pictures. You should be checking them out just as a fan of figures, but definitely come and check out the photos, the details. You can see the base from all the different angles. You're basically getting 2 character representations with this, which is always
like a 2-pack.
But yeah, it's awesome. It's an awesome evolution of our series, and yeah, Savage Land Rogue. To me, that's not a Rogue variant. To me, that's like you need the way I'm always gonna have Wolverine and Brown Suit Wolverine is just not gonna ever. You just gotta have both. But this feels like a full extra character, full extra story arc, and there's reasons for the Savage Land to be so special for fans,
Yeah, it's part of X-Men history,
Exactly.
Yeah.
So really, really awesome. So we could spend all night on just Rogue, but I want to get into Robin a little bit too.
Yeah,
because
finally, right?
Yeah.
People have been asking the whole year about Robin, and we knew this was going to be released. So this whole time just been like, oh, just wait.
Hector, would you say as a rule of thumb that the team at Mondo is equally as geeky and dorky and nerdy about all this stuff as people collecting the stuff that don't work at Mondo?
I would say I hope so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the way we all talk
yes.
when we're on our meetings, it sure as heck seems like it. So
yeah. So and the reason I say that
about all this stuff.
Yeah, and the reason I ask you that and I want to emphasize that is because everything you guys want to see as fans in figure form, we do too. And we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. We just gotta pace it out so it's sustainable. But everybody you guys have asked for, we're looking at all those comments and we're writing it down. And some of you guys have
a lot of reviews.
Yeah, you might get a lot of wishes granted in just a week.
A lot between our panel and our booth. It's gonna be. Whew.
And I'm always surprised at how often I see people like so accurately guess what we have in the works.
Or we have a mole.
Could be.
Someone's leaking the info.
Yeah, I'm throwing off the scent whenever I can. I was trying to give hints the other day about pizza and tacos for Rogue, like just to throw it off.
Comment.
I know, but it's just so chaos. But Robin is like, to me, especially in this series, it's such an iconic look. I was telling Hector the other day, I have a visceral memory of getting the Kenner Robin from back then.
Yeah.
How that it was like I remember putting it with all the other figures, and the colors of Robin just pop against everybody else.
It really does.
It highlights the collection in a way, right, Alex?
Yeah, and it's that kind of like bluish green that's specific to the animated costume. Like, yeah, he really stands out.
It's so awesome, dude, and we really packed it full of great accessories here. Hector, what are the thoughts going into Robin? Because I'm like, you definitely need expressions. You gotta have the cape. Tell me about the cape, because the cape to me is the thing where I'm like, oh, I didn't know I wanted that until I saw. I'm like, I need that.
I'll give credit where credit's due. This, if all of you guys know, Tom Rozowski, I forget his Zelu. Is that?
Zelu 1984. Yeah, 1984.
Yes. Yeah. He came to us and was like, I have this kick-ass concept for Robin. You need to make it. And then I saw it, and he is such a fan. Like, he went into so many deep cuts, like that I even forgot about. I forgot about the fish that he swings around in that one episode. I forgot about when he's has the shears and all of that. But they're so fun. And he had even more stuff packed in here that we had to like, just for the sake of like not overstuffing it, just like, pick and choose. But I just wanted to give him credit here because he came up with the concept. He gave us amazing concepted sculpt, right? That then we shot over to Alex to just tune up, do his thing, and take it to the next level. But yeah, just shout out to Tom. We love him, and you're going to see a lot of Tom's work actually in our booth.
Like, painting, sculpting, he does it all.
There's some good stuff there.
Yeah, Tom Rozjowski is literally another just wizard in the space, and we're lucky that he works with us from time to time. I want to shout out More Horrific in the chat. You guys are going to hear a little bit more about him in the near future because we got some reveals at Comic-Con that he might have helped out with that you guys are going to dig. So we'll leave it at that for now. But continuing with Robin, again, it's like you see pictures like this and you already just know what your shelf is needing it. There's always this debate about like Robin. Oh, look at that. He's just loaded with the reveals. That's the Danny Haas artwork already on the box. Look at that.
Yep. Here's our Robin box.
So good.
I would hang that on my wall just like that. Like a yellow print with that.
Yep.
Right? Put a 1 in the chat if you would hang Danny Haas. It's literally like, I thought it was just an empty box. Okay.
Unboxing.
Look at it.
Okay. Doing an unboxing here of Robin. Okay. So this is
let him cook. You go. Take it from here.
Everything you're gonna get with this awesome limited edition Robin. Sorry, I haven't done much to pre-empt.
This is fresh.
This is a fresh. I can smell.
I was gonna say, I know what you're smelling right now. Jealous.
It's a new toy smell. The best smell in the world.
Elite factory sense.
The smell of a factory. The smell of factory.
This is awesome. Yeah, come on, look at that.
Yeah. So here we go.
Nice.
It just makes you want to just check it out and look at it just like that. So awesome. Yeah. And this is a production sample. Like this is the real thing.
Oh yeah. This is.
No kidding.
This is the real deal. This is our Robin.
Oh, it's amazing. So he'll be at the booth.
He'll be at the booth. You'll get to see him. But yeah, he comes with all those accessories you saw there pictured, and he's just awesome. I can't wait to display him next to Batman.
Yeah, it's really something special that we get to do this. I was just again checking out some of Raul's photos here. It's incredible the mood you get with some of the expressions. I mean, this face right here is so
I love it.
Yeah, dude, this is a great little scene to set up on your shelf, right? If you got Joker and Harley, Alex. Are you thinking of scenes when you're picking ideas for sculpts or facial expressions or in general?
It's usually with Batman in the animated series, it's like a specific shot from the show that you look to. Like the surprised Robin head, you're gonna look at Fear of Victory when he gets doused with the Scarecrow's fear toxin for references there, and Robin's Reckoning, you got to get the angry head from that. So yeah, it's narrative. Like look at Harley, dude. Like look at Joker. Like this is why these figures are so special to me. I collect the figures from a lot of other lines, and I only after working here and watching what we do so closely regularly do I realize, and take notes if you're watching other companies, I know you watch, is that the expressions are so, they do the expressions.
Don't take notes.
Just continue.
Don't take notes. What do you mean?
Exactly.
Stay out of it. Stay out of it.
But yeah. But the point is that these expressions, I think it takes a real artist to capture them so that they look real and not goofy and awkward, and you can create a scene like this. It's nuts, dude.
Yeah.
That's what I think as collectors we've always wanted. Now this is nuts to me too, because the unmasked portrait immediately, like you clock him again. You just clock. It's him, dude. What are the characteristics on this face that you felt like you had to make sure? Is there anything about the expression like?
Is for him to be handsome, just a handsome Dick Grayson. It's actually I wanted to you make sure that it's the same as the masked head. So the smile and stuff, it's gonna be very similar to the masked head, but obviously he's got the slicked back hair. You know, can see his eyes and eyebrows and stuff. So
Yeah, it just looks so slick, dude. And it's almost like it evokes a lot of the retro aesthetic of the era, the way he's designed in the show, and capturing that, you know, I think really is awesome, because that's part of what I love about that series in general, and I think we all do. So
It's funny, I didn't notice until now that he was holding the little R.
oh yeah.
In his hand in that picture, the little R.
Yeah, and for those who don't recognize that accessory, Alex, what's the significance of the R?
I was just gonna say, I have to confess, like, I don't know that.
Joel?
Like, that's a
That's
like,
a
Tom-
Wazowski thing, man.
Yeah, Tom
Yeah.
added that like that and the little like rocket shaped thing. I like looked like, short of like rewatching like every episode in the animated series, I could not like find the reference for those.
No
So,
kidding.
but,
He had the deep
yeah.
cut. That's what I'm saying. He had some
That's,
real great.
so
deep
shout
cut.
out Tom Rosajowski, and then we're gonna test Ryan Dole, because I know he's still watching. Do you know the reference? Because we want to know too. And I feel like I know I've seen him like.
I remember them, yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. But
Yeah, I have a
you know,
memory of it. I just can't remember what he was doing.
Yeah.
And what was the purpose of it? But I know, like, I have the memory of the R.
and there's no way to Google it. I tried
No.
every combination. Like,
Robin R that he throws.
yeah.
Amazing. Yeah, it's really rad. And the shears is awesome. Getting an accessory that you can hold dual wield basically with both hands
Yeah.
is a great feature. Where do you remember the
This is from House and Garden, the
Yeah.
Poison Ivy episode. Where he says, "Who
Poison
wants to
Ivy.
get their weeds whacked?"
I love that. So great. Yeah, and again, it's just like, I think if you're collecting the Batman line, the animated line, you got to have Robin.
Yeah.
You got to have him, because, you know, I think this show made Robin so cool. I remember as a kid not thinking Robin was cool. This show made Robin cool for me.
Well, especially
And-
because he was missing from like all like media other than like
Right.
the comics since the Adam West show, right? So, you know, none of the Burton movies had him. So like when he finally appeared in the animated series, and he was awesome. Like you're like, oh, like, and Robin's cool. Like I love Robin.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it made me love Robin, because prior to that, I was not really a fan or cared. or anything.
100%. By the way, I think we solved it, or I'm not sure. Cute Cult says R for Rosajowski. Duh.
Yeah.
Now, funny, this is going to start an avalanche, but Alex Brewer Batman win, because that's a little known fact that our regular Batman isn't a Brewer sculpt, right?
No,
Yeah, it was pre my time.
Pre Brewer. Interesting.
pre everything. It was one of
Yeah.
the first Mondo 1/6 that came out.
Interesting.
Yeah, that
Okay,
and
look,
Freeze.
from Robin's Reckoning Part 2. Interesting.
Huh. All right.
We're gonna have to watch that next time you guys do Gotham City tonight. I expect a deep dive breakdown on this particular fact, because it's clearly a hole in your repertoire. All right, cool. All right, let's check these out. Again, there's just some great shots. As I said before, if you're gonna grab this figure, if you're considering it, you got to get on the site, take a look at these photos. Raul's work, man, it's just the other part of the puzzle that there's not without great photography, these figures don't communicate how great they are while you're at home checking them out. So very grateful for them, and just really beautiful.
Close up of that R.
I know. I love it, dude. Really, really rad. So yeah, amazing there. Robin again goes up for sale. You said, Hector, Wednesday.
Next Wednesday in the morning with everything else.
I want to shout out, obviously, Alex on the sculpt, Danny Haas, who did the artwork on the box. That box is beautiful. I would love to see some of Danny's work as a print, to be honest with you. Like a little print set would be beautiful. Mara and Tom working together on paints.
No, Tom did the
Tom concept and Mara on paint.
Yeah, it's a
Excellent.
concept and some of the sculpting or preliminary sculpting on Robin. And
Okay.
Yeah, Tom did all the accessories too.
Awesome.
yeah. And Mara did the paint.
Really, really rad. So yeah.
And Brandon Gash did the articulation for him too.
Oh, no
really?
kidding.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Mr. Gash.
Captain Dibs. Brandon Gash's nickname, just so everybody knows, is Dibs.
Yeah.
Because internally, whenever there's a new project that's like being announced internally, he'll be like, Dibs, I want to sculpt that. And so now he's Dibs. I love
We
it.
have to pre-dib them now.
Yeah, exactly. Pre-dibbed. All right. So
Pre-dibbed.
before we keep going here, because there's a lot to talk
Yeah, there's
about.
a lot.
There's a lot. If you go to this page, okay, it's right at the top. If you go to the main Mondo site, there's a little black bar, super easy to see. You click on this, and it'll take you to our Comic-Con page, our hub right now, where things have been revealed little by little. So Wednesday's releases are almost all completely revealed, with the exception of these. The in the booth releases have not been revealed yet. They'll be revealed next week.
Yeah, next week for all the in the booth stuff. So just so you all know, there's some awesome posters, prints that are going to be available. Some really cool records. And on the collectible side, it's going to be a lot of, if you all are used to our conventions, some really great warehouse finds, sold out items that we've brought back that we have like very few of left. But all the collectibles are going to be online.
Yeah. By the way, I'm pretty sure this is mine. I just decoded it. This one's mine. And then,
there you go.
Yeah, so this is cool. I want real quick, dude. Well, this is very Toy Talk related in my opinion.
Yeah.
Right? So if you guys I've been wanting this goddamn poster for so long now. I think the work's been done for like a year, right? Like he's...
Yeah, it's in the back of our...
Yeah. So if you got our vinyl turtles and you turn them around, the packaging, there's this amazing scene illustrated by the great Aaron Connolly, who's been working with us like regularly and just crushing, and such an amazing thing to have a celebrated comic artist on staff. He's like quick, detailed, beautiful work, and this is one of the perks. When we say, Aaron, you want to design the packaging for Turtles, this is what the kind of work we get back. And so we saw this and go, that needs to be a poster, dude. That needs to be an actual print that you can put on your wall. And we're finally at the point where you guys are going to be able to. This is an online release, but this one right here. So even if you're not making it to the show, you will be able to pre-order this one. There's a variant of it going to be at the booth. I'm just revealing that exclusively, and another companion piece that you're going to absolutely flip when you see it.
You will have to get both. You will have to get.
You're going to have to.
Piece. There's no. I'm getting the companion. I'm getting both.
Dude,
displaying them next to each other because the companion piece is so fun. I love it. You'll be seeing it soon when you get your Baxter Stockman.
Yes, I am so over the moon about this art because it feels like a contemporary send up of the Archie energy, the Archie comics energy. Let's say, right, Alex? Those comics had a specific vibe. There were definitely like animation adjacent, but a little gnarlier, right? And Aaron, I think, captures that, dude.
Absolutely, yeah. It's comic book fun. Like all these expressions on the characters are perfect. Like the punk frogs. Like we need these punk frogs. Like
100%, dude. Preach. By the way, I didn't notice the little.
I want to fill out this entire thing in our soft vinyl line. I want all of them.
Dude, these guys.
And the other one over there eating the pizza.
That little scrumptious.
Yeah, so good.
I want the little pizza monster right there.
Yes, dude, the babies in the red. It's this is the kind of thing that like reminds me of being a kid and loving Turtles with stuff like this. So this is Aaron Connolly's work. It's going to be available to pick up. I feel like if you're a Turtles fan, by the way, he did last year's Turtle print for us, the horizontal one with everyone like George Perezing out the frame. It was awesome. This one is just so special to me because it's like you're peeking through the sewer wall at the best pizza party of all time. So that'll be available, and so will more from Aaron. Aaron's killing it. Let's talk real quick about this, and we'll get back into some more figures. The first issue of Godzilla King of the Monsters from Marvel when we were kids. I don't know if you guys had this as a kid. My dad got it for me from like a CVS at the time. It was called Eckerd's. I don't know if you guys had Eckerd's, but he bought this, and I remember going, "This is Godzilla in comics." I was like, "Looking so cool." So this color palette, this composition is so seared in my mind that this is a perfect reproduction to do as a screen print, right, guys?
Absolutely, yeah. It's such an iconic, cover, Marvel doing Godzilla. It's just amazing. And it's kind of funny because I remember seeing this, and then I remember seeing the Hanna-Barbera show. and it felt like they both would be the same character, right? It's like the spikes are the same shape. He's green, like he's got the same kind of body type. Like I always thought that they were the same, basically.
Yeah, designed by Herb Trimp. I used to think that this Godzilla was the final evolution of Denver the Last Dinosaur. I'm not joking.
I see it.
I really, as a kid, thought that. I was 6. So yeah, really, really rad. Love it so much. Again, it'll be available. This will be available online, so available to anybody who's not able to make the show. And some other rad pieces here. Absolute Batman #1.
So good.
This comic series, I haven't read it, but people tell me it's insane. Are you reading it, Alex?
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah. So we got this incredible work from Ian Bertrand. Just amazing piece here. So stoked that he was down for this. And then over here, Pedro Correa. I think it's the first time we work with him, but I love his work for such a long time. It's a Dungeons and Dragons a tribute piece. It's so wild. I feel like it's the coolest Dungeons and Dragons thing I've seen in such a long time because it feels a little more whimsical than what you might normally get, a little bit more spirited.
I love the beholder just flying around back there. He's all,
I know.
like, screaming. He looks so cute, but also mean at the same time. Like
I know,
it has a great aesthetic and a great, it's fun, but still like, it looks badass.
So badass, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a indie comic.
Yes.
Dungeons and Dragons,
Yeah, I love it. So really excited about
those
that.
2 little guys at the top there as
I know
finals. Right?
That's really great. So yeah, beautiful piece. Yeah, right. Beautiful piece. Okay, and then we're gonna have, of course, it's not a convention without a great Peanuts release. So it's what a beautiful gory layout. So I just love all the comic titles. Stab. I feel like that inspired The Simpsons or something. That episode with Glass Eater. But yeah, really rad piece. Going to be available online as well. But let's keep going. One more thing. The latest Mondo poster screen print by the great Tom Whalen. His name is almost synonymous with Mondo, truly, because it's like so much of his like incredible work where Mondo releases over the years. When we were told that we would be able to release an original piece of art for Superman in the window of time that the movie came out, 'cause that's not always an option. You guys may not know that. We immediately, I go, it's got to be Tom Whalen. It's got to be Tom Whalen. And so we reached out. He was super gracious enough to do it. And I just feel like this fits in the pantheon of all his classic work. It captures like the hopeful feel of the film, like some of the Art Deco, the palette, the bright colors. So if you're a Tom Whalen fan, or if you're like us and you're just blown away by Superman, how fun that movie was.
Yeah.
I feel like this is a great pickup as well. So yeah, that'll be available. There'll be a variant online as well as in booth. And I think they revealed one more that I skipped, right? Oh yeah. Oh, two more. Okay. So if not Tom Whalen, who do you get? Right? You go to the guy who illustrated the book that James Gunn has been flashing everywhere for a year, Frank Quitely. Alex, how important do you think Frank Quitely is to Superman?
Well, Frank Quitely is my favorite comic book artist. For
no
one
kidding,
thing.
I didn't know that, dude.
Yeah, but
you should get this.
It's just amazing, but yeah, like All-Star Superman. That is like the most beautiful Superman story. It's the artwork is so sensitive, like to get into that character and his world, and like, the movie draws influence from it. So like, how incredible is it that we got the artist from that book to depict the movie version? It's amazing. It's mind blowing. It's awesome.
Dude, look at the detail in this, because
I know.
I think if you just look quickly, you think it's kind of a simple poster. But it's deceptive. It's deceptively clean and simple, right? Like this is so intricate. The Metropolis peeking through the clouds to give you a sense of how high he is and how ascended he is. I love it.
It's so beautiful too, right?
Yeah.
Like it's just got that really serene kind of vibe going on that I think that the comic did reach, right? And the movie had those scenes that were kind of like this as well. So
yeah. And we asked him like, hey, treat color palette, demeanor, imagine, just make it Frank Quitely, because what you did, like you said, Alex, with All-Star Superman is iconic. It's referred to everywhere. So just do your thing, and we want that poster. And so it's amazing. It's also going to be available online and in person. And I want to talk about this just for a minute because this was insane. There's two variants of this poster. I'll start with that. There's this version here, and there's the one that's going to be at the booth. It's full color. This is two artists working on one print. Okay, a jam piece, if you will. Jim Mahfood and Sanford Green. If you're a comics fan, you know those names. These guys are legends in the field. But on top of that, they both worked on the Spider-Man Spider-Verse films, creating the concept and the art and the visual style that ended up being translated into all these different graphical pops and textures and layers. And they're both great friends. And so we reached out to them and said, guys, we want to do a Spider-Verse poster that is special. And there's just too much out there to not try really hard to do something crazy. And so if you look closely at this, you'll see that there's two different drawing styles, right? So this Miles here is Sanford Green, right? But over here, the Spider-Punk is all Jim Mahfood, right? And it just goes back and forth. Like, here's Sanford, Jim, Sanford. It's just all over the place. But it's so incredible because the way this piece was made is Josh and I would get on a call with both of them and say, all right, guys, this is how it's going to work. You come up with a concept together, then you guys pick your spots, like who's going to draw what. And then they would like send it back and forth to each other. And it was this really elaborate thing, logistically speaking. It was so hard to pull off. But it came together. It flows incredibly well together. It's a storied piece. The collaborative nature of it, to me, is also symbolic of the film. Yeah. Because Miles is working with Gwen and everybody to do the impossible. And
it's realities like coming together.
Yes.
Too. So like having two art styles blending. It's like that's the movie, right?
Yes,
it's brilliant.
Yeah. Yeah, because Jim's style is definitely more like exaggerated and like stylistic, and he's very graphical. And Sanford's a little bit more sculptural and rendered. So seeing those together is incredible. We couldn't decide which one to make in person and which one to make online. So I feel like usually these are the ones that you can't get online, the no color one. But I wanted to make it available to more folks, so it's just so raw and beautiful, incredible. If you're going to be at the show, there's a colored one that's going to be available. It's also incredible, and both artists are at the show, so you can get them both to sign it. So just some beautiful close-ups here, so you can see what we're talking about. I'm in love with it. It was a journey to put together, but it was so worth it. All right, and I think that's it for posters for now. Let's get back into toys. And Hector, bro, talk about this because you dropped the Godzilla Hedorah set this year, the original variant, right? The oil slick variant sold out super fast.
Yeah.
And it's Comic-Con, and usually at Comic-Con we do cherry blossoms, right?
Yeah. It's kind of been the tradition for the last maybe 4 years since we dropped the original Hedorah cherry blossom and the Godzilla 84 cherry blossom back in the day, and those were like that created quite the stir because those sold out very quickly. But yeah, so had to do it this time with Hedorah and Godzilla once again.
Johnny, I agree with you, bro. Like, to me, I'm so happy and lucky that I get to work here, and that because I would be buying everything Hector puts out. I feel like Hector has a sensibility with Godzilla and these figures that it's just exactly right. There's a million Godzilla figures. Hedorah has been done 5 billion times. It really has. So to put something out, I think is already a challenge, right, Hector? Like, you're like, where do I fit in here? Or what's the justification of it? And I think I really admire your approach, because it's always, I just want to do it. I just want to have fun and do it. And it's funny because you pull off two of, I think, the most charming versions of the characters. The landmarks are all there. They feel big and chunky in hand. and they just sit alongside like the best of the best. So
Oh,
do you
thank
think
you.
about that, dude? Do you think about how much I love you? No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm like,
I
whew.
was gonna say- I heard myself and I'm like, no, but do you think about the other stuff when it's, I do, but I have a style that's like, no one's trying to draw like sloppy Attack Peter stuff. You though are like creating an iconic version of the character.
Yeah, I think I've always struggled as an artist to have like a style, right? Like a style that I can call my own. But I think I kind of came into it a little bit with these Godzilla pieces because it's just kind of putting together all the things that I love when it comes to like the old Godzilla toys that I used to collect when I was a kid, the Sofubi that I collect now as an adult, and just trying to see it in my own way and something about, for me, I always want them to look tough and cool and kind of mean and badass, but also like charming and cute at the same time. Is always trying to marry the two. So I hopefully here I accomplished it with Hedera, and I do love this cherry blossom. I had a lot of fun painting it. I went back and forth many times on how I was going to approach it, but I just went with like a very classic, like downward spray on it, and they do glow incredibly. Like,
dude, that picture, let me go back to that picture real quick. Dude, that's insane.
Yeah, that's like, and I made the choice because we all normally love, like, Hedera has the red eyes, right? And it's so iconic. But in this one, like when I was painting it and I popped in the eyes, just the blank glow in the dark color, that cream, I'm like, oh, that looks so cool. And it gives them such a unique look compared to the other ones we've done. And plus it's going to make his eyes glow, right? So I thought it was a fun take on it.
Yeah, I think you knocked it out of the park. And the best way to tell, in my opinion, is that all the colors I've seen, they look great. So if you guys didn't know that, I think, before Mondo was doing Godzilla stuff and before Hector, you yourself were working on these, I can attest to this. It's hard to get Godzilla soft vinyl figures. They're always imports. They're always like chase figures. They're limited. I know some of you guys like Johnny collect Sofubi can attest to it. It's not easy. So even though they sell out fast at Mondo, they do. It's way easier to get.
Well, one of the biggest compliments we've ever gotten, and I hope he doesn't get mad at me for saying this, but the awesome Scott Zellner, if you guys know, he runs the Power Rangers con and all this.
Power Morphicon.
Yes, exactly. Excuse me for not remembering.
No, I got it. I don't know why I have it stored.
But one of the biggest compliments I ever got for this line and these Sofubi style ones that I've done is that he's like, you've created something here in the States that holds up to the things that are being made overseas in Japan, but now it's accessible for the first time, at least easier to grab than all these other ones that you have to go through the import. You have to or in some cases you'll never get it because it's not there, right? And for him, who is such a kaiju, Power Rangers, everything fanatic, for him to say that to us about these, it was a big compliment. So to your point, Mondo was at the time, one of the first to be putting out these stylized Godzilla and Sofubi inspired figures, and in here in the States at least.
Yeah, it's awesome. And I know some folks aren't as versed in Godzilla lore. Go watch Godzilla vs. Hedera. It's a freaking trip, bro. It is not what you expect out of a Godzilla movie, and it's amazing.
I have them here too in case you want to see.
Yes. Yeah. That's always the best.
Nice.
That, dude. I love the 3/4 and the side view of him because he's just so extended. You know what I mean? Like there's so much space there that he takes up, but from the front he's deceptively kind of cute and chibi. But then you go, holy crap, the tail, it's awesome, dude.
Yeah, he was a lot of fun to sculpt. It's always a good time. Hedera's. The one thing I do want to do one of these days is sculpt a Hedera in clay. Because I feel like you're going to get a lot more freedom just laying down all the clay strands. Then in ZBrush, you have to be very methodical with it. It's not just about glob.
That's a good idea.
And that's how I feel most Hederas are made, where it's just you're just adding the pieces and stacking. So I'd love to do that one day.
100%. Dude, we have really good jobs. All right. So okay,
We have a few more, right? That are
Yeah.
out. We got the God Emperor Doom.
yes. So I got corrected talking to someone today. I don't care, and I think it's fine. But just so we know, like we're aware, you can stop sending 500 DMs. There's two versions of the white cloaked Doom, and one of them is the Future Foundation, and one of them is God Emperor, and they're slightly different. But who cares? It's the color variant that we're calling it. Marvel approved it, guys. So stop. All right. But it's so rad because again, you don't usually think you're going to get a Marvel character in soft vinyl with the tropes of soft vinyl, which are color variants, right? And being able, that's just not a thing in the past. It's very rare that you get that. So this is our second Doom release, and we wanted that white look right on the shelf. It's just so iconic with that era.
Absolutely.
It's as classy as it gets. Like,
Yes.
This is Doom in his finery,
Dude, I just want to say, for some reason, the photos this time around just made me like, damn, this guy's big, dude.
He's big. He's a big boy. He's chunky. People who saw him at WonderCon were like, I didn't realize he was this big.
Yeah, dude. It's just a great presence.
We'll have him at Comic-Con too, and maybe a different variant that we'll be releasing later down the line.
Oh, look at that. And just a stunner. Again, sculpted by Tommy Hodges, who's been doing awesome.
The Juggernaut, right?
Yeah, and some other
those perfect Doom hand positions that he got there. it's just so great.
I love it, dude. I just can't believe it. And they let us do the cool Doom gun. I didn't think we were gonna get away with that. It was so cool. Look at
Very
that.
Kirby, perfect Kirby tech.
I just love it, man. For me, I've said it a million times. We say it all the time. There's nothing like a soft vinyl figure. I just grab that thing. I'm not worried it's gonna break, and it's the best. So yeah, amazing work again. Tommy Hodges on the sculpt, Hillary Arce on the paint, crushing it, because I feel like those metal finishes look convincing as heck for soft vinyl.
I love the silver trim around there. Like,
this is
had like a
special.
a bluish sort of shading on the white tunic. Very cool.
Yeah, outstanding. And then I can't wait for, again, speaking of Aaron Connolly, I can't wait to see the box on this one because it's another level. So yeah, Dr. Doom, again, like the other figures we talked about, like Hector's Cherry Blossom set, they're also going to go up Wednesday. Wednesday, so pay attention to that. And then finally, our Mirage variant of Baxter. People have been asking, like, you guys did Mirage for the Turtles, you did Mirage for Mondo, what about, and Baxter Stockman sold out, right? The regular colorway is gone. We have this Mirage variant that is now going to drop for Comic-Con. Again, an awesome piece, dude, right? We talk about having Groman work, design something, right? And then having I just can't believe we're getting this level of detail and energy on Turtles figures, and it's just an amazing thing to behold, dude. What do you think?
This reminds me of like manga. It's like a manga Baxter Stockman, like just with all the line work and the hair and everything.
It really works awesome with the muscle striations, right, Hector? Like getting that kind of contrast.
I remember because Hillary painted this one also, and this was her first like pen and ink that she had ever done, like this kind of take. And she was just like, okay, so what are we doing here? And I was like, I want to keep it to where the bug parts of him are very detailed, and like his like clothing is a little cleaner, and we're more deliberate with the line work so that there's a nice contrast there, because there's a lot of white, right? So that's why the bug, like she went in there and painted all those little muscle striations, right? And then we gave it kind of a more dirty wash look in certain areas to just kind of make him look a little more grimy. And then of course he does have the clear wings.
I was gonna say, please talk about these wings, dude, because this is so rad.
Yeah, you just the other one comes with the transparent. I think they're pink. They're like a bluish transparent wings. I thought it'd still be fun to do it on this one and include it, but you can't really transparent white. No. Not the same. I thought it'd be cool to just do standard transparent wings.
It looks great again. And then we were talking about More Horrific. I don't know if he's still in the chat.
Yeah, More Horrific.
Yeah, Mark Penley.
He did such a great job.
Yeah, he worked on the sculpt and did a great job with these, making them really special. And it was just great working with him because he's done some great work on his own. If you're not aware of More Horrific, follow him online on Instagram. Some great stuff. Really nice dude too. So yeah, man, this is going to be available Wednesday as well. And what can we say? Like, we're only literally talking about half of what's going to be available at the booth and online.
I know we would have needed a 2-hour stream if we were doing everything.
And if we were gonna talk about the reveals and at the booth and the panel, we need a 4-hour stream.
Yeah,
because we are bringing so much.
That's no exaggeration. It would be a 4-hour stream.
Yeah. There you are. More horrific. Great work, dude. And it was such a pleasure working with you on it. So yeah, go follow him if you haven't. Hector, what do we got? Hold on a second. What do we do here?
All right. Are we wrapping up?
Yeah, we're at the hour mark. Kevin Wong is texting me like, why aren't you here already?
Well,
he's wearing shorts with those little spindly legs.
I've got a few little things to tease. Only some things that will be showing there on display. Which I think I can tease some of it, but this is just a small tip of the iceberg. I saw someone asking about squads.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
you're gonna eat well.
You're gonna eat well.
The squads are squatting hard, bro.
We have some amazing squads to reveal at Comic-Con next week.
Yes.
But let me think. First one, we were just talking about Ninja Turtles and
Josh Frost or whoever, get ready to screenshot for the group.
I'll do this.
Huh? What is that?
Some people may know who this belongs to.
Huh?
Some people may not.
Interesting.
Do you know?
That's a Godzilla spike, right?
I know, right? Yes. So
if you know what that is, screenshot it, put it in the group, and you guys can figure it out.
Something that a character that wields this weapon.
By the way, Hector's been revealing something cool the whole time, and I don't know if people are realizing. Like, yeah.
That's
go ahead.
Hiding in plain sight.
Yeah.
I have a really fun one. It's just because I love it.
Okay.
But I don't know if anyone will be able to, no one will be able to guess.
Don't hold it up yet. Don't hold it up yet. Don't hold it up yet. Guys, do me a favor. Can you guys like the video? And if you're not subscribed, if you're not subscribed, can you? We're growing so well. Our bosses are so proud of our little YouTube channel that if you could go ahead and like it and subscribe to the channel, we'd really, really love it. And then to reward you, here comes Hector with another screenshotable tease.
So if people can guess this, I'll be happy, but I don't know if they will be able to, but I will tease this.
There are some people in the chat who have been demanding reveals and sneak peeks. So only the hardest hardcore of you will know what that is.
Yep.
Super good.
And I just love it. I love how he looks. This is an accessory to something.
I cannot believe the size of that thing.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's like the gear.
No, but I know where it goes and what it's for, and I'm like,
it's big for what it is. But it's an accessory to something we will be showing off for the first time in person at Comic-Con next week.
I'm very excited. You're done, right? There's nothing else.
I'll show this off.
Hey, you need to do your homework, bro.
Well, since he asked, this one's something that people will definitely guess. But that
all right, King Panther, Grant Ratliff,
the sculpt for the first time, which I think is the best version of this character we've ever done, and that's ever been made.
Oh yeah.
You can see his little hand here because I cannot take it off because this is a prototype and I don't want to break it. But we will be showing the wielder of this weapon, unpainted prototype.
And what did you say about it? You said it's what? I like it when you use the superlatives that are really
best.
The best what?
Best version ever.
Of what?
Of this character.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you tried to get me to say it, but I mean, people should know this.
I know what you're talking about, and I wholeheartedly agree.
Most people here know.
Yeah, I wholeheartedly agree.
Including his little hand. Right?
Yeah.
Now, we have a lot of people asking about
Alex, have you noticed how theatrical Hector has gotten? I love it, dude. Like low voice,
I've always been this way.
It's awesome,
it's
dude.
Never really come out, but people haven't noticed it.
Yeah.
It's back there. Peter asked me to hide something in the back, and now we showed this off at Monster Palooza, but we didn't show this off.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get it.
You're gonna grab it? Oh wow, good for you.
Oh man.
Nice.
Yeah, it really pops in the background there too.
It really does. Look at this, guys. Brag about this, what you were saying in the past, before the stream, because I think it's important for people to hear it. Oh my god, dude!
This is our factory sample. This is it.
Get up on the mic.
of Mr. Sinister.
Yes. Dude, look at
He is awesome. And something I really wanted to show off, and this will be at Comic-Con for people to see, but is his cape. It's really rare to get the flare that you see here that's so iconic from the TV show in a collectible. In fact, I think most collectibles, these things are like floppy and kind of ruin his silhouette. It was super important for us to maintain this silhouette because it makes him so imposing that I'm just glad we were able to figure it out. But he just looks awesome.
It's an engineering feat for sure. Also, how it even attaches to his back there. You've got such little room, but
Yeah.
we made it work.
Yeah,
you broke the chat. Everybody's freaking out over this.
He is incredible. Mr. Sinister, I'm so glad we got to get to him. He was on the list, the short list from the very beginning. We never knew if we were ever going to be able to make him a reality, and that we did is awesome. He is primarily, I would say, X-Men, the animated series, like hands down. Like we have a couple of 97 references in here, but he is primarily X-Men the animated.
Yeah, he's got the red cuffs, you know.
Yeah.
All the telltale signs.
Yeah. He is primarily X-Men the animated series with some X-Men 97 nods in there as well because he was so cool in 97. I mean,
John Usman, we miss you.
yeah, he was really cool in 97. So that's something I really wanted to share with you all because I just got so pumped because I got this in the mail today and I was like, I got to show it.
Dude,
right?
that cape is insane.
He's just, look at him, man. Like, it's like, he looks so cool. I'm sorry. Again, I didn't.
It's awesome.
I never thought we'd get to him. And the last thing I'll show off.
What?
One more thing.
Is this the last one that we talked about?
Last one for sure. And then you can go to your other stream.
Okay.
Okay.
You're ready.
A lot of people have been asking about this, and I think people should be able to guess what character this belongs to. I don't know if they'll get the reference because I think, Alex, you may have made this up. Not
Maybe.
sure, but it should tell you which character it is.
I was hoping you'd show this.
So
Only the hardcore who truly want it, truly know it, are gonna get that one.
Yep, this is, will be on display, the character that this belongs to next week. Highly requested character that we are so excited to be putting out in the near future.
That's it. And you guys can screenshot that, go online, talk about it for the whole week, see if you can figure out what it is, grab your references, put them back side by side. Comic-Con, you guys, we're not playing around. We're not playing around. We're bringing it. We're dropping the mic at the end of the show. This is it. It's as if we acted like we're never doing Comic-Con again. That's what it feels like. We're brought so much, the panel, and you guys don't even know half of it. There are things that we didn't even allude to that could have been all we brought and people would have freaked out. So I'm so happy. I'm so excited. I can't wait to see you guys in person and celebrate with everyone. So with that being said, gentlemen, anything else we want to say before we're out of here?
No, just thank you all for tuning in. Thank you. Hopefully we see some of you next week. Peter, Alex, and myself will be at the Mondo booth, hanging out, and come say hi and come to the panel. Win some stuff.
Come to the panel. Do yourself a favor.
Tell your friends. Come check out a live toy talk. They're always a lot of fun.
100%. All right, we love you very much. We'll see you guys soon. Yep, and some of us we're going to be on Toying Around now, so head over to that stream and we'll see you in a bit.
Have fun, you guys.
Bye.